Okay, so on to the very last Harmony of Hearts series, man. This one over here is for Lay Score. Thank God we are literally now done with the Harmony of Hearts. It was chaotic. Actually, February was quite chaotic, but yeah, we're just slowing down a little bit, and then we're taking things different direction to a certain degree, trying to structure things a little better. So yeah, so I apologize there was a delay with these, but at least we all wrapped up, and if you've booked it, I told you it will all be done. I always take it upon myself to literally always complete what's been ordered, and that will always be the case. So this is the last one. This one over here is 2 weeks, Voltando a Vida, which means back to life in Portuguese. For those of you who don't know Lay Score, she's a Brazilian artist. She's fantastic. I love her voice, I love her demeanor, I love her personality, and I love what she creates as well. This is her band called 2 weeks. There's Lay Score, who releases her own sort of personal stuff, and then she's got her band as well. But let's see what we got over here, man. There's a music video to this as well. Why is my cap looking so skew? Anyway, let's go. Let's see what we got.
Seguro pra me refugiar das sombras que guardei e vem pra me assombrar. Eu não vivi o luto, tudo passou em segundo. Eu tive que ir lá no fundo e voltei pra contar.
I like that where she literally says no fundo. It's like literally in deep waters drowning, essentially. That's how life can feel at times. So literally setting up the story for obviously all of the past traumas, all of the past tumultuous times that have happened, right? But literally overcoming that. It's kind of taking you back to your childhood where you were free of worry and things like that. Not that certain environmental things didn't affect you, right? But as a child, you're very alive. As a child, you see the world in a very positive light. And as you grow up and as the weight of the world falls on your shoulders, right? You almost, it feels like it breaks you down. Obviously, it's learning, it's building character and things like that. But you almost reminisce that times of a child, even as hard as it is. There's a lot less weight on your shoulders as a child. Anyway, carry on. Very cool little shot over there. I like that. I like that because it's him when he's old and him when he's sort of young, and this plays into sort of his insecurities looking back as to when he was a child. And when he looked in that review mirror, it was the actual, it was his eyes as a child, and then it like switched back to his eyes as an adult, right? So it speaks to like what he's thinking. It speaks to his mindset in terms of where he's looking. He's looking back.
E agora, acho que tá na hora, partir estrada fora, minha aventura. E agora, bota tudo pra fora, já tá mais que na hora de enfrentar. Tudo apagou num instante, mas aprendi a me virar. Desse meu jeito virado, parei de me limitar. E nesse mundo velado, vou persistir e lutar. A cada passo andado, vitórias a conquistar.
Beautiful.
E agora, acho que tá na hora de partir estrada fora, minha aventura.
you go through those hard times, you go through those difficult moments, but it actually adds something to your life. It adds a hell of a lot of value to your life, right? So it almost feels as if, you know, you kind of lost your life along the way. You lost meaning of who you are throughout the journey. But as you journey on, you find all of that and you do come back to life, just depending on how you see the world, depending on whether you want to be a quitter or not, depending on whether you want to see the world in a positive light or not. You can stay stuck under that dark shadow all your life, right? But it is completely up to you how you see the world. It's completely up to you how you take control of the levers of your own life and how you can bring yourself back to life despite what has happened to you in the past. Like that, let's go. Oh, be careful, bro. I'm not entirely sure if that's his son or if that's his brother, but I think it might actually be speaking to his son, because it's crazy when you actually have a child, you tend to look at the world very differently. And that's why I say, like, the majority of people, this is what we're here for. We're here to procreate. We are here to have children. And it's a travesty to those who can't have children, right? Because life, unfortunately, is unfair. But for those who don't want children, it's like, oh, I don't want a kid or whatever else. It's like, you know, it's like, I want to live my life. That is just, for me, is fucking mind-blowing, because there's only so many restaurants you can go to. There's only so many places you can see. There's only so many things you can do until you finally realize that all of the superficial shit means fuck all. Right? Having a child allows you the ability to look at the world through a different life, through a different set of eyes. You actually see the world differently outside of yourself, and all of a sudden everything becomes beautiful again, because it becomes mundane before you have a child, becomes sort of mundane in sort of your 20s, and you go for all of those cheap happinesses. And then later on you have a child and you realize the purpose, like you realize that the child actually brings you back to life because you see the world through his eyes or her eyes, right? Everything becomes beautiful again. They actually make you notice things that you forgot. They make you notice things that you hadn't noticed for years. You only noticed as a child, right? So you tend to live your life again, that's almost restarting your life and living your life through the eyes of another human being, right? And it is spectacular. It's absolutely beautiful, right? Again, we live in a democracy. It's each to their own, but I don't think that there is anything more purposeful in this world than actually having children. There will not be anything more important that you do in existence than to actually rear the next generation. That is a fucking fact, whether you disagree with it or you don't disagree with it. Anyway, carry on. Beautiful song. Beautiful song, absolutely beautiful song, and that chorus is quite catchy, man. I actually really like that. That's probably one of my favorite ones of yours, Lays. It's a beautiful song. You guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.